Almost done, guys.
Energizing combo sets. Hearty noodles. Waterfall soup.
Okay, so here. What's up, guys? Welcome, welcome. It's a new week of many live streams to be happening. At least 4 live streams. So maybe a possible 5. Who knows? But, we started out Monday with part 28, a live stream of Zenless Zone Zero. We're back with this game. A few weeks back, we did the whole story of. Well, it took us 2 live streams to do the whole story of. What are we on right now? 3 point something. I don't know. I think we're 3.1. Yeah, we took us 2 videos to do 2 live streams to do 3.1 only because I couldn't finish it with just 1 live stream, but I was like super deluxe tired, sleepy that I couldn't even continue on. So unfortunately, this is like our 3rd Zenless Zone Zero live stream before 3.2 is released. But what our plan is to finally finish these 5-star character side story. I wanted to do 3 the last time we tried doing this, but it was like so much that I couldn't even have time to do a 3rd one. So one of the side story will be Seed from the Ova Squad, and then there's like one more that involves the twins, our main protagonists of this game, and then that's about it. So this might not be a long stream. It'll probably be 2 hours and a half, but that's fine as long as we get to finish it. And then afterwards, that's it. Like, unless they come up with another 5-star character side story quest, but it's been a while because Seed was the last one. So after Seed, it hasn't been any other one, and it's very shocking and surprising, but it is what it is. So after that, you'll just be getting literally once a month live stream from Zenless Zone Zero, which will only occur when it comes to the main story. But yeah, that's our plan for today. But if you know, it's your boy Kimari Geek 1990. If you're watching this live stream specifically on my YouTube channel, but if you're watching this live stream specifically on my Twitch channel, it is just Kimari04. Let's get to it. Get my controller. Oh, before we even do those side story, we got to do our dailies. Oh, shit. I think I'm gonna have to invest on some new headphones. I had these for years, and I think it's finally had its tolls. God. You know, when I usually do my regular dailies when I'm not live streaming, this game is usually silent. So every time I hear this loud ass bear, it's like sometimes I have like this like, why the fuck are you loud? And then I'm like, oh, that's because I really have the game silent. Because I might be multitasking and maybe I need to hear some other sounds besides this game. So
Hang tight. It'll be ready in a...
So when I live stream, it's not silence. I just be like, whoa, talking too loud. I think there's like a new event for some reason. I'm kind of curious about this. Shit. So the only ones I'm gonna be able to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still need to farm these, so. Oh shit. Wait, did I? Fuck. I forgot to switch bamboo. This bamboo with Berlina, fucking crazy. Yeah, it's this shit. Oh man, let me get that fucking W engine, man. Thank you. Fucking finally, bro. I know I'm guaranteed because I lost a fucking 50-50 on getting Berlinas. Ah, fuck it. I'll take a picture. Oh, you fucking city bike. So who's this for? That's for that. That's. Tell you the truth, bro. I'm probably not even gonna invest on you ever. I do want her engine core for Yuzaha. Still need to get her. So why am I saying? Well, I mean, the way the design looks, it looks like a her, but it's still a bang boo. So I gotta do all four of them shits before I even. She's not really bad to use. The only problem is I'm not gonna try to pull for you.
Don't worry, everyone will get their share. What are you waiting for? To catch a bullet?
It's no good surrendering. Special service. The verdict is unforgivable. Turn around. Time for a surprise. Yeah. Careful, don't get scared. Take it easy. You're gonna pay. Switch it up. Time for a surprise. Notice me. Lord did Why not come at me all at once?
Yo, how the fuck you missed that shit? Like,
my truth.
Fracture. Go play.
I never miss. Yeah?
Copy that. Hey, idiots, I need. Don't be afraid. It won't hurt. So now, child.
Alright, it's now time to focus on... Oh, wait, before anything. I didn't even... Hold up. I know that the whole time, and...
Always nice to see you.
Hello?
Shall we dance?
Oh, wait, I forgot. There is Lucia. Oh, there's these two then. Fuck, I thought it... So Lucia was the last...
So, what exactly is your commission about?
Right to the point. I respect that. But hold your horses.
What Magus means is that we need to go through some brief but necessary procedures first.
Sorry, Proxy, but I assure you, this isn't out of caution or lack of trust. This commission concerns one of our important companions. We don't want any surprises before it's settled, and we don't want anyone else to know about it.
Don't worry. I won't breathe a word about this to anyone.
If you're ready, let's go ahead and sign the confidentiality agreement. It's simple. You just need to say, I agree, clearly during the final voice confirmation step.
This all sounds very mysterious. Well, I'm down. Let's get started.
First, Proxy, as the commissioned party, you promise to maintain strict confidentiality regarding matters related to Magus's commission, and shall not directly or indirectly disclose information to the mission target or any third parties. Related matters include, but are not limited to, client identity, commission motives, and specific action plans. Second, the proxy's investigation and assistance to the mission target must be conducted under their own name, without mentioning the client's instructions. Specific scenarios that may be involved include, but are not limited to the following.
Yo, that's too much.
Hitting them one by one is such a drag. Orphe, just give us the main points.
Alright, last point. If necessary, the proxy must take reasonable measures, including but not limited to encrypted communications, eye contact, appropriate deception, etc., to prevent any situation that may lead to information leaks. That's it!
Such flair in a confidentiality clause. I'm in.
Perfect. With a confidentiality agreement in place, we're all in the same boat. And as for leaks, Trigger will be keeping a close eye with round-the-clock monitoring.
Captain, you're scaring the proxy. Plus, I need sleep. Working 24 hours non-stop is pushing it.
Is that really the point?
So, can you tell me now? What's this commission about?
No surprise. It's about Seed. All those who know about it are here now. Since Soldier 11 joined later than her, she doesn't know the whole story, so we didn't bring her along today. We're hoping you can help us keep Seed Senior's death a secret from her.
Seed Senior. You're talking about the intelligent construct that Seed pilots, right? But didn't Seed say he's been sleeping? Did something happen to him recently?
Not recently. Seed Senior was a self-aware intelligent construct, but that was years ago.
11 years ago, his logic core suffered irreversible damage. For an intelligent construct, that's like a terminal illness. He held on for many years, but passed away shortly after joining Obel Squad.
How could this happen? But in Seed's mind, he's just been sleeping? Has she really not noticed anything strange this whole time?
We've been working together all these years to keep this from her, creating the illusion that Seed Senior has fallen into a long-term hibernation.
Y'all
This was
fucked
also
up. Y'all some
Seed
fucked up
Senior's
friends.
last wish. Her understanding of death is limited, and she kept believing in Seed Senior's condition. Up until now. Lately, she started acting kind of strange.
After witnessing how Isolde crafted those soldiers with miasma, she's been spacing out a lot more. I think it stirred up some weird ideas in her head.
And not long ago, she straight up broke into Hollow Zero and set up a little safe house in there. Now, unless she's out on a mission, she basically spends every day holed up in the safe house.
Setting up a safe house in Hollow Zero and staying there for extended periods? Isn't that dangerous? Does she have enough anti-corruption serum?
Her aptitude for ether is scary high. She doesn't need to worry about any corruption. But anyone without that kind of aptitude basically can't get close to her. Makes for a pretty neat way to dodge social interactions, though. Anyway, I'm worried that she's been influenced by Isolde and started having doubts about the Seed Senior situation. But she's being all mysterious and won't even tell us what she's planning.
We're counting on you, Proxy. some reason, Seed took an instant liking to you after your first meeting. Normally, she avoids any kind of contact with strangers, yet she calls you one of her kind. You might be able to get closer to her and find out what she's thinking. If she really is starting to question Seed Senior's condition, please help us keep up the lie. I'm sorry. I know this might put you in a tough spot.
What? That's the one with the protagonist aura handle.
I think I get the situation now. Let me give it a shot. Though I really don't know why she's taken a liking to me. Maybe it's my protagonist aura?
If you can say stuff like that, then we've definitely got the right person. Your way of thinking is on the exact same wavelength as Seed's.
Damn. Trying to say I'm dumb? He's not that bright. Ish.
The ether levels here are so high. Before my body was enhanced, I don't think I could have stayed here very long. Everything here in the tent. Did Seed set this all up by herself?
Hmm? Is someone here?
Yeah, right in front of your damn face.
Yahoo, Proxy!
Yaho. I heard from Agus you've been living around here, so I came to check on you. I didn't think you would be staying in such a dangerous place like Hollow Zero.
You think it's dangerous? Oh, should we burn the place down then?
That's not what I meant. I mean, aren't you worried about ethereals showing up and bothering you?
Just kidding! I've set up some traps around here. Any ethereal that steps on them will be impaled in less than a second. So it's pretty quiet here. No need to heat things. I get the feeling you're not just here for a visit, Proxy.
I just thought I'd check in and see how you're doing. It's been a while since we last fought together, and thinking back on it brings up a lot of memories.
I know, right? That battle was like tossing mints into nitro fuel. Super intense at first, but then the fizz died down, and everything's calm again.
So that's what happens when you drop a mint into nitro fuel. Huh. I learned a weird little fact today.
Give it a try sometime, Proxy. I need a moment to water these flowers, so why don't you take a look around? Just watch your step. This place is like a
What do you mean by minefield? You mean the safe house has a bunch of carefully set up areas, right?
Oh no! I mean there are a bunch of blown apart ethereals outside the safe house. Their remains weirdly smell like mint candy. If you're curious about the nitro fuel and
So it's a literal minefield. Wait, why do I feel like she just brushed me off? How am I supposed to...
What's wrong,
Nothing. I just wanted to see what you're up to. How long have these flowers been here?
They've been here since I built this safe house. They used to be in the dorm with me and Seed Senior, but after I moved here, there was no one left to look after them there.
I see. But some of these flowers have already withered, right? With the ether concentration in Hollow Zero being what it is, even plants will suffer from corruption, or gradually lose their vitality.
I know. Ether doesn't really bother me, but for these little ones and some others, it can be a real... I've been looking after them for years, but I've never seen them this lifeless before. So, watering them is just another attempt to see if it'll help.
Hold on. That isn't water you're using, is it? What are you watering them with?
Engine oil.
Oh man.
Senior's feeling down. He drinks engine oil to perk up. So I thought maybe it would work for them too. But it doesn't really seem to be helping. Probably because they're a different species. But that's fine. I've got plenty of backup plans. Nitro fuel, salt water, juice from other plants. If I try them all, one of them's bound to work. After all,
Oh, you are
just
not
look
so
at
bright.
Isolda. She tried all kinds of ways to bring her old buddies back, and in the end, she found something that worked. Miasma!
Seed, after seeing what happened with Isolda, you're not planning something, are you? That's not what I meant. I was just curious how our conversation went from watering plants to Isolda. And honestly, her methods aren't something to look up to. You definitely shouldn't follow her example.
There's nothing to learn from Isolda. Anyone who tries to control the miasma just becomes a part of it. She's already shown me how that ends. Still, I'm kinda jealous that she got to see her long-lost friend in the miasma.
You're missing Seed Senior, aren't you? I've noticed a lot of things around here that are tied to him, and I heard about him from Magus. He's someone really important to you, isn't he?
Yeah. Isolda and lots of the citizens of Guaifei Peninsula saw their loved ones in the miasma. So I was thinking, I've grown taller now, and if I don't let Seed Senior see me soon, he might not recognize me anymore.
The miasma only creates an illusion, but Seed Senior has been by your side all along. He's just in a deep sleep right now. You'll see him again someday.
I'm actually still talking to him. Seed Senior messages me sometimes on Knock Knock.
Really?
Of course! Though it's always when I'm asleep. Why do you look so shocked? Isn't it totally normal to wake up late at night, check your phone, and go right back to sleep? Or, like me, are you starting to realize that Seed Senior isn't actually sleeping?
Oh no. I reacted without thinking when she said she was messaging the late Seed Senior. But is what she said actually true? Is she trying to get something out of me?
No need to stress, Proxy. I'm pretty good with machines. Once I fully understood how intelligent constructs are built, I realized Seed Senior isn't really asleep. At some point, he woke up without me realizing, but his consciousness had already left this body. Maybe it's been uploaded into cyberspace? I'm still not sure where he went, but I plan to get to the bottom of it.
Seed, what's your plan? Can you share it with me? I want to help, since I'm one of your kind.
A proxy might come in handy, just like engine oil. But maybe I should think about it. You used to feel like me, but now you're starting to seem just like everyone else.
What are you talking about? I'm still me. I always have been.
Was I just imagining things? But if you say so, I'll give it some thought. Just not right now. I've got other guests coming soon. I'll give you a proper welcome next time, Proxy. Oh, I'll even whip up a mint nitro fuel.
Guess we can't keep using sleep as an excuse. Who would have thought her mechanical knowledge had reached the point she can accurately diagnose an intelligent construct?
No wonder she asked me to go buy books on intelligent constructs with her a while back. I let my gut.
More importantly, what's up with Seed Sr. replying to her messages on Knock Knock? Seed Sr.'s phone has been sitting in our squad's common room since he died. Has anyone been using...
I thought about it. But a dormant intelligent construct that still responds? That's just suspicious. So I didn't go through with it.
It wasn't me either. But that's not the point. She didn't get suspicious because of the knock-knock messages. If anything, Seed Sr. replying made her even more convinced he's still... Our immediate task is to make up another lie. Something that makes her believe Seed Sr. is still alive. We can't let her carry out whatever her mystery plan is. We have to stop her from going off the deep end. Proxy, how's your hacking game? Think you can crack into the Defense Force's radio network?
Are you serious? That's illegal, you know. Should a Defense Force sergeant like you really be suggesting such a thing?
Someone from the underworld has no right to judge me. Besides, I'm already working with you, so why get hung up on the details? As long as we don't get exposed, it's all good.
You're really starting to play fast and loose with the rules, huh, Magus?
Got it. We can handle the technical part. With Fairy by my side and Belle backing me up, I'm confident we'll pull this off.
Perfect. Listen up, here's my plan. We'll impersonate the Defense Force's official broadcast and send Seed a message saying Seed Sr. is on a long-term mission with limited outside contact.
But Seed Sr.'s body is still with Seed.
Since Seed believes Seed Sr.'s uploaded his consciousness to cyberspace, we'll just roll with that story. For the mission, they gave Seed Sr. a new body. Everything adds up perfectly. Identify the military frequencies, crack their encryption protocols,
Yo, this is too
and
much.
hack into their radio in record time. That's your mission, Proxy.
That is way too fucking much.
Later to help with the
Just to
impersonation.
make a fucking lie. Y'all are some horrible ass friends. Horrible. Horrible friends.
So, theoretically speaking, the technical problem's solved, but...
Is something else bothering you, Proxy?
Exactly.
Covering up one lie with another, is that really the right thing to do? If Seed knew the truth, she'd be heartbroken.
You disagree with my plan? If you're taking this on, you'd better be prepared to lie to her. To be the villain. That wasn't clear to you?
Captain, the proxy didn't mean to criticize you. I understand the tough position you're in, but their concerns aren't without reason.
I know. Proxy, if you want to blame me for not being a good person, go ahead. I'm the captain of Obel Squad, and I have a duty to all my members. I'll carry out Seed Senior's last wishes to the very end. You just focus on doing your part. I'll take full responsibility for whatever happens.
Yeah.
Routine maintenance didn't wake Seed Senior, so engine oil doesn't work.
This place has so many twists and turns. I can barely catch my breath.
Yahoo! So you're the one who contacted me on Knock Knock a week ago. Seed Senior's old friend? Oh, I'm impressed you made it here without getting...
You're too kind. I'm Veronica. I served as a medic in Obsidian Division. And I was both Seed's doctor and
Seed?
Oh, sorry. I forgot. You're Seed now. He's Seed Senior now. Anyway, we go way back. He saved me the first time I was ever caught in a hollow. This isn't actually our first meeting, Seed. When Seed Senior brought you out of Hollow Zero, I was the one who did your medical examination. Though you probably don't remember.
Really? I had no idea. But that's not what we're here to talk about today, Dr. Veronica. Let's sit down and have a chat.
Seed? What's with those flowers?
Those little ones are the flowers I planted. Doctor, since you're friends with Seed Senior, you must know how much he loves gardening, right? Thanks to him, I've grown to love flowers.
Oh, so those things still count as flowers in your eyes? But back to the matter at hand. Seed, after all these years, I'm sure you miss Seed Senior just as much as I do. That's why you were so quick to respond when I reached out.
Yeah. Whether he's in some kind of tech-induced sleep I don't understand, or he's awake, but his consciousness isn't in his body. It's time for him to... I tried a few things on these flowers because they've been wilting in the hollow environment. Engine oil, nitro fuel, salt water, plant juice. I'm planning something similar for Seed's Doc. You're that cup of
I don't quite get what you mean, but that's not important. Like I said in my DM, I've got a way to bring him back. But I need your help.
What do you need me to do? Whether it's mechanical work or coding, give me some time to study and I'll get it.
No, it's not time yet. Seed, how do you feel when you see the flowers you planted wither away? Do you feel sad?
Maybe a little? I mean, those poor things look so lifeless. I used to eat flowers when they got like that, but Captain Magus and Trigger won't let me.
Do you actually know what it means for something to wither? In your eyes, is it any different from Seed Senior sleeping?
I think it's all the same. Whether it's wilting or just resting, a flower's still a flower. And Seed Senior is still Seed Senior.
It's as I thought. You haven't truly grasped what Seed Senior went through. I'd heard you'd achieved remarkable feats in your missions, but it seems the only thing that's grown over the years is your combat ability, not your understanding. If that's the case, my plan doesn't require your involvement.
Did you really come all the way to Hollow Zero just to say that, Doc? We aren't going to keep talking about working?
Don't give me that emotionless smile. If you want this conversation to continue, you'll need to earn my approval. Truth is, I've been promoted to Junior Lieutenant, which means I can assign specific personnel for special missions. I have a mission here, and if you're up for it, you can take it.
A mission? Is the target Ethereals or Rebels this time? How much time do I have?
Neither. Just a group of Hollow Raiders who stole military resources. They're trapped in the Hollow. We need to recover those resources. Your job isn't to destroy them, but to rescue them. Sure, your gun might be able to level an enemy base with ease, but that doesn't mean it can protect anyone. Show me you can. And we'll continue working.
Ooh, new game rules, huh? Okay then, let's get moving.
I'll be with you on this mission, but you'll have to rely on yourself. Show me how much you've grown, Seed.
I gotta answer that later. Or he could have just look up online and ask.
I can help you ward off.
Yahoo! Seed,
What brings is the concert?
ooh, we really harmonize.
I can help you.
You got a new this one. Is that my help?
Hey, a wise.
Where we go?
Wild, ready, and
Promise to tell me if anything's wrong, okay? Hey, this is
is the what you
got a new
I write my.
bear witness. I'll show you my real value.
awaiting.
This weather's perfect for a little is that my cue?
Eradicate all evil.
Yahoo!
I can help you ward off misfortune and disaster.
So this is the path I follow.
Hey, you know I would never turn you down.
Should I use Relina now?
This should keep the party going. The distress signal's coming from somewhere deeper in this area. But before you go in, Seed. We still don't know how many people are injured or how bad it is. Your job is to get as many of them out as possible safely, without casualties. Time's tight, so make every move count. Try not to engage in battles unless you have to.
Roger that. Doctor, I found a shortcut. If we break through these, we can save some travel time.
No, all that noise is gonna bring more ethereals to us. Seed, stick to the plan. If there are still injured people nearby, we can't risk drawing attention.
Target spotted.
You guys alright?
Yeah.
Still breathing. We got a lot of wounded over here. Please.
Ooh, we've got tracks. Someone's been here.
Yeah, that's them. They went that direction. But, little miss, could you maybe slow down a bit? I'm gonna.
Tummy trouble. Hang in there, we're almost there.
It's lost. Over there.
Sit tight. I'll clean up these ethereals in no time. Behold, Seed Transition!
The wind rises.
Hey, little miss. Think you could let us down?
Huh? Need to tie your
What? No. Oh, whatever. Let us down to tie our.
No can do. My mission is to get you all safely away from the danger zone. And with these
new rifts forming, I can't say there's absolutely no chance of a watering can coming through one and smacking you in the head.
There's no way that's ever going to...
Alright, break's over.
Again? Have mercy on us. We were wrong. We won't do anything bad.
Stay still, or Seed Senior might all the more reason to get you out safely. If you've decided to change.
I object. Sure. We messed up by attacking the defense force and tried to smuggle stolen resources. But according to Article 17 of the new Eridu Hollow Rescue Management Regulations, Hollow Raiders engaged in illegal activities still retain their basic human rights. We've been wandering the Hollows for years. Sure, we've been caught plenty of times, but nothing we did should have earned us this. We've taken heavy losses in this operation. If things were different, we wouldn't be swallowing our pride and asking the defense force for... Please let us make our own way out of the Hollow. Just provide cover, that's all we ask. We appreciate your support, but some of us are seriously hurt, and we can't take...
No can do. The Hollow's dangerous, and you guys are way too slow. That's not what I'd call finishing my... Anyway, don't worry. I won't let you lose anymore.
Wait, hands as in people? Or like actual...
Seed Senior's hands got wrecked a bunch of times in combat. But no worries. The docs always put them back together good as new. If you guys ever lose your hands, I can put in a
You gotta be kidding! You can't be serious! Some of us are already at death's door. Others might end up with lifelong disabilities. And you have the nerve to say something like that? We might be Hollow Raiders, but we're still people. We bleed, we care, and it hurts when our comrades fall! You heartless monster! Does this mean anything to you?
Whoa, that's a big reaction. Is your broken arm hurting? Don't worry, I can help. Seed Senior just needs to give that arm a little squeeze and it'll pop right back into place.
Stay back, you monster! Ma'am, please, help us!
Cut it out, Seed. Stop messing with them. This isn't a game. These are people's lives.
What's wrong, Doc? I'm still in the middle of my mission.
Getting these Hollow Raiders out of the Hollow is my job. Yours ends here. I get it now. You're incapable of understanding other people's pain, aren't you?
I can. It's like when the mounting screw for an external drone goes missing. And you finally find it rattling around inside your abdominal armor after the last maintenance job. That kind of thing.
Just as I thought.
My God.
You don't get it at all.
Really?
When someone comes to you, afraid of death, and asking for help, your job is to protect them, not inflict more pain.
Death? But their hearts are all still beating.
Yo, she's fucking slow! Oh my God!
Besides, I've already eliminated anything that could harm them.
You are the source of their pain, Seed. You can't use ignorance as a shield just because you're young. Ever since Seed Senior left, you really haven't grown at all. Figures. You're not really human. More like something that just resembles one. I don't think we need to discuss cooperation any further. I'll complete my plans on my own. As for you, since using me as your nitro fuel for Seed Senior didn't work, feel free to try salt water or plant juice next. Whatever suits you. Your mission ends here, Seed.
I don't blame him. Yo, this chick is slow as fuck.
Proxy, you're here.
Oh, it's you, Proxy.
What's going on, Seed? Magus said you went on a mission alone. Did you run?
Oh, it's nothing. Just some spilled nitro fuel, that's all. But forget about that. Proxy, what exactly is death?
Huh? Why are you suddenly asking about that? Has someone said something?
Seed Senior told me that life is a circle, and death is just a dot on that circle. When flowers wither and return to the
I'll be right
earth,
back.
new buds will soon sprout again. those Hollow Raiders be so afraid and hateful of death? Why is it that instead of confusion, I just feel this overwhelming, suffocating pressure?
Relax. That kind of question takes some time to unpack. We'll figure it out gradually. More importantly, I think I heard Seed Sr. mentioned on the Defense Force radio.
Huh? Right now?
Yeah. For certain reasons, I hacked into the Defense Force's internal broadcast and heard his name. The report seems to be on a loop right now, so I rushed over to find you. We can't get radio signals in the Hollow, but Belle's outside right now, so we can call her and tune into the broadcast.
I heard someone calling me. Did you want to hear that radio message Wise mentioned?
Yes, please!
Now syncing next mission update. It's under top-level confidentiality. Information strictly classified from non-Defense Force personnel. The following intelligent construct units have detached their consciousness from their current shells. They have entered Logic Core offline maintenance upgrade protocol until core iteration is complete. Preliminary core iteration completed. Relevant units will temporarily operate in new vessels, directly assigned to the extended close training program, Operation Deep Dive. Executing multi-dimensional tactical simulations and cross-generational consciousness synergy missions. The list includes Chromaconda, Tartarus, Seed Senior. Special notice. During training, all forms of non-encrypted private communications will be restricted. All external contact must be reviewed by security personnel.
So Seed Senior has been on a secret mission? No wonder he's been gone for so long. But why didn't he tell me?
That's probably because of the self-defense system built into military intelligent constructs. I can't disobey commands issued by the system, even for the people they care about most. But I'm sure, even if Seed Senior can't answer your messages, he's still looking out for you. Seed, let's wait patiently. Until the day Seed Senior returns from his mission, okay?
So I don't need to do anything? And he'll just come back on his own?
Y'all are
That's the
fucking
case.
horrible.
I guess I'm okay with that.
Y'all are fucking horrible. See, you might be slow as fuck, but y'all need some better friends. Wait, was this all in one? I feel like this shit was like... God damn, bro. That first one took, man, it kind of took long, bro.
to go to new places, try new things. Don't you want that?
The cockpit's starting to feel really cramped.
You've got a point. Maybe I should think about modifying. Make it a little roomier. But growing up is something every human has to go through. Just like how I have to ask Tin Master to add a few drops of engine oil into my coffee.
I wish I was an intelligent construct. Then I wouldn't have to worry about growing up.
Growing up is nothing to be scared of. In fact, you'll feel better once you're a little bigger.
Feel better about what?
Well, I think it's time for me to take a little break.
Go ahead. I'll head back to the cockpit and get some sleep too. See you tomorrow.
No, not just a normal break. I'm going to be sleeping for quite a while. While I'm gone, you'll have to take good care of yourself, okay?
Will you come back and lecture me if I don't take care of myself?
No, but if you don't, I might just end up sleeping even longer.
All right, I'll take good care of myself. When will you wake up?
Let's see. Maybe when you're strong enough to hold your own as a Defense Force member.
That's so vague. It's like when your superior promises a promotion in a meeting and never follows through.
How do you know something like that? Well, doesn't matter. I don't really care about what rank I can get anyway. In that case, come find me when you're taller than the flowers in that hollow. Promise?
Which hollow?
One day you'll understand. Ow! Stop hitting me! Oh, and don't forget the most important thing. Smile. Okay? Smile a lot.
Just smile? That's even more vague. Just come back when I'm stronger. At least that's something more achievable. Did you fall asleep again? You've been sleeping a lot lately. Anyway, it's a promise. Good night.
Someone's here. There are signs of life. Someone's still alive. It's a child. I knew it. They never should have called off the search and rescue. Miracles do happen. There are still survivors. Are you okay? Have you been trapped here all this time? Don't be afraid. I'm here to save you.
Warning. Warning. System warning. Target identified as extremely dangerous. Initiating termination sequence.
Wait, wait! Don't fire! The kid isn't...
Warning. Tampering with the self-defense system is strictly prohibited. Warning. Warning. Warning.
It was just a dream. I can't just sit here and do nothing. If I do that, he'll never come back. I have to be stronger. If I just get stronger. Why am I having this dream? This suffocating feeling still hasn't gone away. Maybe going through some of Seed Senior's old things will help clear my head.
Okay. What the fuck is going on? Why the fuck is there 2 triggers, 2 seeds?
What brings you here?
Ooh, let's make a grand entrance. Got a new.
You know I would never turn you down.
Wait, did I?
What brings you here this time?
It's the stage will be mine.
Well, this should keep the party going.
According to the mission, we just need to wipe out every last ethereal in here, right? Listen, squad member Seed. This isn't just a mission. It's also a test. Better wrap this up before the captain gets here. Still not enough. Seed Senior could take down 100 ethereals at once. These ethereals are all so weak. I can't tell if I've actually gotten stronger. Keep them coming! Let's put our lives on the line!
Are you okay? Everyone's really worried about you.
Me? Oh, I'm perfectly fine! The ethereals, though? Not so much! No, you're not! This fight is mine! Captain, don't you want me to become stronger?
Take this.
I've been on standby for a long time.
Now that I think about it, the last time I talked to that big, awkward guy was years ago. He was always up front, never tried to hide his intentions. So you signed up for Oboe Squad just so that mysterious girl you picked up from Hollow Zero will be taken care of after you're gone? You've got guts laying all that out right in front of us. Or did you think being honest would make me go easy on you and let a candle in the wind like you join us?
Captain Magus, that's a little harsh.
A candle in the wind. That sounds about right. No squad wants someone who could drop dead any second. But I've heard through some less official channels that you're not just an ordinary squad. Besides carrying out regular missions, you're also secretly investigating the fall of the old capital.
Some people just can't keep their mouths shut.
So the rumors were true. I knew entrusting the girl to me was the right choice. At least we're after the same thing.
So, what are you after? That girl's real identity?
Yeah. How did she survive in Hollow Zero for half a month without being corrupted? Why was she alone in the ruins? What exactly happened to her before I found her? I need answers. I won't be able to get to the bottom of any of this unless I dig deeper into what happened when the old capital fell.
You really don't hold anything back, big guy. In that case, I've got a question for you too. And you better stay honest. There have been several accidents with the combat mechs lately. They're going berserk and bursting into flames. Nothing too major, thankfully. Is that girl behind all this?
Magus!
It's just a logical deduction. He's a mass-produced military intelligent construct. To ensure they don't disobey orders, identified the girl as a dangerous target that had to be eliminated, and he went against the system at the cost of his life. That's the only way I can see it.
You're sharp. Sorry, I wasn't trying to hide it. I just wasn't sure how to bring it up. During a rescue mission a few months back, she stowed away in my cockpit. She witnessed the death of trapped civilians. After that, she was quiet for a long time. And that's when all sorts of strange things started to happen. It took me a while to realize that those mech accidents were connected to her. But I don't think it was intentional. Whatever that strange power is, she can't control it.
Let me be frank. Intentional or not doesn't really matter. If it happens again, or if the higher-ups find out she's behind it, are you ready to deal with what comes next?
Exactly. You dump this hot potato on us and just walk away like that's the end of it?
I'm really sorry. I know I'm asking a lot.
At least tell us how to interact with her and how to keep her condition stable.
Does that mean you're willing to help me?
Isn't that obvious? Why else would I rush over to save your butt when your body gave out?
Captain's a little blunt, but she means well. We've been watching over you for a while now.
Thank you. Thank you, all of you. Getting to meet you before my consciousness completely fades away. I feel lucky.
Enough with the sentimental stuff. If we'd met sooner, maybe we could have done more for you and the girl.
Just being able to entrust her to you is enough for me. I don't want her past to remain shrouded in mystery. Nor do I want her to live her life as an odd one out. That's why I did all this. For the truth. But unfortunately, I think I'm reaching my limit. I'll probably shut down completely in a few months. I'll tell you everything about how to get along with her, and how to keep her emotions stable. But before that, I hope you can help me with one more thing. Please, keep my death a secret from her.
So she doesn't lose control of her power again.
Yes, like I said, witnessing the death of others has set off her power a few times. But she seems to be slowly getting used to it. Recently, even when fallen soldiers are brought back to camp, she can hold it together. I don't know if it's good or bad, but I don't think now is a good time for her to receive too much of this information. Especially about my death. At least not until she's ready. Please.
Man, she ain't never gonna be ready.
Out just yet.
You sure know how to hand someone a tough job. Dropping this on us right after joining the team.
I know you won't just stand by and watch, Magus.
Before you completely shut down, I'm gonna work you to the bone. You hear me, big guy? Fight until your last moment has a father seed.
After I'm gone, the girl will become the new seed. And honestly, I don't know if I deserve to be called her father. I've never had a family, so I don't really understand what that means. I was created as a weapon for the military. The concept of having a heart always felt like a pseudo-proposition to me. As for her, apart from crying the first time we met, she's barely shown any emotions at all. The military doctor told me she has no heart. I just wanted to go on a journey with her, to prove that the heart is real.
See, stand at attention. You were way too reckless during that last operation.
But I did great. I cleared the whole area all by myself.
Do you even realize how out of control you look just now? You were like...
Like what?
Forget I said anything.
In any case, that was a team mission. None of us want to see you get hurt out there.
Orphe, you talk some sense into.
Seed, why are you suddenly fighting so recklessly on your own? Acting on impulse can lead to really serious consequences.
Seed Senior promised me he'd come back if I got stronger. That's why I had to take action. Captain, Orphe, I don't think I'm the type to just sit there and wait. Can you help me?
Seed, becoming stronger takes time. It's not something that happens overnight. We've got plenty of time ahead of us, so let's take one step at a time, okay?
Don't you want to see him soon?
Listen, Seed, I'll give you this. You are strong. Despite always doing things your own way, you somehow managed to nail every mission, going way beyond my Maybe it won't be long before you become a soldier who can hold their own. But I'm not sure if that's a good thing for you. I don't think this is the kind of getting stronger that Seed Senior would have. Take a break, Seed. Cool your head. You're not in the right state for missions right now. I hope you won't be mad at.
Okay,
Huh?
I'm a soldier. Following orders is my duty. If the captain wants me to stand down,
Never thought I'd hear Seed say.
Glad you're cooperating for once. Go ahead, take your break. Just don't go into the Hollow alone again. And hey, if you ever want to move out of that safe house in the Hollow and come back to the squad dorms, you're always.
Captain! You're a mother hen.
I knew it. You are mad. Call me a mother hen again, and I'll make sure your next 3 meals are nothing but green peppers.
Calm down, Magus! Besides, Trigger is the one cooking for us, not you!
Okay, according to the captain's orders, Soldier Seed shouldn't carry out missions or enter the Hollow alone. But a soldier on break isn't really And now, it's just ordinary girl Seed, looking for a partner to Hi, Proxy! And other Proxy. About that partnership we talked about last time, gotta make.
Hey, Seed! Did you come all the way here from the safe house in the Hollow?
I've tried everything to bring Seed Senior back. Engine oil refers to a thorough checkup on his body. Nitro fuel refers to Veronica, but she's left me out of her plans. Salt water refers to getting stronger, but the captain benched me from any new missions.
Am I hearing things right? Seed, you actually took the time to explain these concepts properly. It's rare to see you being this serious.
I've always taken this seriously. I even thought about reaching out to Veronica again to hear what her plan was, but she's not responding to my DMs anymore.
That Veronica lady. I'm not sure what she's up to, but honestly, I think you're better off not getting too involved with her. Seed, Wise and I will help you figure this out.
Sounds like you had several plans in mind, and you've been cooped up in the safe house thinking about them. And now, saltwater is the only plan that's left. But what's the connection between you getting stronger and Seed Senior coming back?
We made a promise, and he's not the type to break his word. And once he sees how strong I've become, he'll know it's time to come back. Even though he's on a secret mission, he still replies to my knock-knock messages from time to time. He must be checking the Defense Force's internal reports, too. If I can show him I'm capable, if I stack up enough achievements, he'll see it and understand what I'm trying to tell him, right?
Yeah, motherfucker, you need to do something about this.
This is the first time Seed's actually walked me through her line of thinking, and her logic actually makes sense. It's hard to argue with her. But if she keeps holding on to this idea, sooner or later, her hopes are going to get crushed. I've got to do something.
Proxy, to be honest, I hesitated for a long time. The captain and the others, they didn't seem all that willing to help me. And you, well, even though we're the same kind, I wasn't sure if you'd be like Veronica. Blame me, and then just like, it's like something squeezing my chest. There's this weird feeling chasing after me. When Seed Sr. first went to sleep, I felt the same way. Why is this happening?
Seed, what you're feeling is fear. I'm guessing you don't feel it very often since you never show it. But I know a way to help with that. You know, Belle and I had someone who raised us too. Our teacher. She's not around anymore. It's been 11 years since we last saw her.
11 years? Oh, compared to you, I'm like a terror raptor running into a typhon.
We miss her a lot. Just like how you miss Seed Sr. And the hard part is, we have no idea when she'll be back. Or if she ever will. On some nights, when we think about her, it gets hard to breathe. It's the same kind of fear you're feeling. The fear of never seeing her again. The fear of the unknown.
But aren't we all on the same circle called life? Circles always come back around. Eventually we'll all meet.
Yes, life is a circle. But even if two dots are on the same path, it doesn't mean they'll meet again. You and Seed Sr., us and our teacher, we're all dots on that same circle. At first, we were moving at different speeds, so our paths crossed. But after we parted ways, we started moving at the same pace. And when that happens, the dots stop meeting each other.
Wise, you're being way too dramatic. Come on, Seed. I'll teach you the way to deal with...
A way to deal...
Yeah. For Wise and me, it's the HDD and EOS. For you, I'm guessing it's Seed Sr.'s flowers and the cockpit. Take a good look at these things that remind you of them. All the memories they hold, all the feelings they bring back. You'll start to realize, no matter what shape or form they take, the people we care about never really left. They're still with us, just in a different way.
Thanks, Proxy. I'll remember. But, Proxy, I still want to get stronger. If I earn more achievements, do you think I'll move faster on that? If Seed Sr. and I are at the same speed, maybe this time I can be the one to catch up to...
I don't know how long it'll take, but I think we'll all get stronger and faster someday. Seed, let me join you. Let's get strong.
By the way, I've been dying to ask. When you said we're the same kind, what exactly...
Same kind just means... well, the same kind. I can't really explain it. If I had to try, I'd say it's like... we kind of smell alike, so it feels familiar. I guess that's what makes me feel close to... you to call me that, don't you think?
What are you doing here? Don't tell me you...
I wouldn't call it stalking. I just happened to notice one of your trackers fell off in the hollow, so I picked it up and stuck it to your shoe. Didn't think it actually helped me.
What do you want? That officer lady confiscated all the military mech we stole, and most of my buddies are in the hospital now. There's nothing left for... I haven't even done anything this time. You can't hurt me. Lay a finger on me, and I'll scream for...
Chill. I do want to earn some medals, but you're not the target I'm at.
Mr. Hollow Raider, we're investigating a theft of classified Defense Force supplies. I figured someone in your particular line of work as a Hollow Raider might know more about these things. Do you have any leads you can share with us?
You're asking me, a Hollow Raider, for help on a military theft case? Are you kidding me? And what if I don't say anything, huh? I'll tell you everything I know. Just so we're clear, we've got absolutely nothing to do with whatever you're investigating. Besides, young lady, you did save our lives. So, I'll be honest, I'm pretty well connected among the Hollow Raiders, but nobody said anything about a military supplies theft. And that's classified military supplies we're talking about. If anyone managed to pull it off, they'd be bragging about it to everyone. But I haven't heard anything. So it probably wasn't the Hollow Raiders.
If it wasn't the Hollow Raiders, then who could it be? The Rebel?
That I don't know. Can't tell you anything more than...
All right, let's talk about something else then. Mr. Hollow Raider, why were you carrying so many trackers last?
Stop calling me a Hollow Raider! People are starting to give me weird looks. The name's Herrick. Oh, and the trackers? Yeah, we stick them on the military mechs we steal, of course. In our line of work, double-crossing is too common. If someone intercepts our haul, at least we can track them down. But something's fishy about this. After we returned the mechs, they should have been transported back to the Defense Forces, but when I checked the trackers earlier, they never made it back. Instead, they showed up on the edge of a hollow, and then...
What do you mean? Are you saying the military didn't manage to recover the mechs, and they've fallen into someone else's hands?
That's gotta be it. Unless you think the Defense Force likes hauling their assets out to the hollow for fun.
I see. Proxy, time to earn some...
Huh? Weren't we tracking down those missing supplies? Why are we switching tracks suddenly? Recovering some regular mechs isn't gonna earn you any...
Call it a hunch. But I think these two might actually be the same.
What? You want to keep investigating those military mechs? Perfect! I've got the trackers on them. I can help you pinpoint their location in the hollow.
Someone's eager to help. I've got a feeling you're up to...
What do you mean by that? Can't I just be genuinely grateful? You saved my life? Why are you scared?
Your reaction doesn't exactly scream great. Whatever. Let's head out together. As long as I can make a name for myself, I don't really care who's help.
What brings you here this time?
Hey, I can. Ooh, we really harmonize.
What brings you?
Shall we dance?
What? This should keep the party going.
So this is where those military signals were coming from. Something feels... off.
It's 100% real. Here, take this tracker and see for yourself.
Why do these robotic enemies look so familiar? Wait a second. Why are they even here? damaged
Let my song move everyone. Whoops. Looks like there's more waiting up ahead. Maybe Eric's there too.
No idea where he went. Let's just hope he's still in one piece.
So many mechs. I'm seeing more mechs than ethereals now.
Someone's modifying military mechs and sneaking them into the hollow. Who could be behind all this?
Look, Proxy! A fissure.
This fissure is not stable. It'll probably collapse on its own in a few hours. Now that I think about it, the closer we get to the fissure, the more mechs we see.
I'll join your melody.
Is it possible that they're guarding the fissure to keep people away?
Oh, I think so. And I've got a feeling there are more surprises nearby. Tight.
You've been warned.
Hope you enjoy.
Please step back.
Oops, I can't really control my strength. Full speed ahead, Senior. Alright, I'll take the mic.
Transfer's about to begin. Okay, hang tight, everyone. You'll be safe soon. Seed, how did you find this place? I was sure I'd covered my tracks.
Doctor? What's going on?
Sorry, I lost my composure. Looks like you didn't know about this. In that case, I'm glad you're the one who found.
Doctor? These intelligent constructs look like Seed Senior. Are they all mass-produced by the defense?
Yes, like Seed Senior. They were all intelligent constructs born to serve the military, spending their entire lives in service until they finally faded away. Of course, they were all my friends. I was in charge of these big guys' routine checkup.
Faded away?
You don't know what that means, do you? If I told you their logic cores were all destroyed, would you understand? Mechanical? Just as I thought. You may not understand the concept of life and death, but deep down, you do know how serious it is. How ironic. Even you can feel it. But those good-for-nothing higher-ups just don't get it.
Miss Veronica, those classified supplies in the military reports. They're actually these dead intelligent constructs, aren't they? And you're the one who stole them.
Those military mechs you recovered from the Hollow Raiders. You never turned them over to the military camp. Instead, you kept them for yourself, modified them, and deployed them to make your own way through the Hollow. Isn't that right, Doctor?
You witnessed it firsthand, so it's not a hard guess. My power is limited, let alone having to transport such a large amount of immobile, intelligent constructs. Intercepting the mechs made things a lot easier for me.
Can't believe you just admitted that. Are you not bothered that we've caught you?
What I did was justice. Why should I be bothered or ashamed of it? Besides, even though you've taken out quite a few mechs, I still have more than enough to deal with you. You pose no threat to me. By new Eridu law, intelligent constructs are listed as legitimate citizens, alongside humans and Thyrans. But in the Defense Force, it's a whole other story. All military intelligent constructs have iron order implanted into their logic core the moment they were born. This self-policing system keeps their bodies bound, forcing them to only exist as killing machines for the military throughout their lives. That alone was hard enough to stomach. And now my old friends are dying in battle one after another, and what do the higher-ups do? Not only do they refuse to give them a proper burial, they're planning to rip out their original logic cores and replace them with new ones. Unacceptable. I will not allow it. That's why I stole them. I risked everything to get them out and bring them here into the Hollow, and once I send them through the fissure, these fools will never find them again!
But taking out the damaged logic cores and replacing them with functional ones can bring these intelligent constructs back to life, no? So, the higher-ups approach does make sense, at least in theory.
I can't believe you just said that. Are you seriously suggesting that if you take someone's brain out and put a different one in, they'd still be the same person? I knew it. Breaking off our cooperation was the right call. I don't care how strong you are, I don't want you on my side. Working with someone cold-blooded like you makes me sick.
Cooperation is a two-way street. Doctor, you said you had a way to bring Seed Senior back, but I didn't hear anything about that in your plan. Were you lying to me, Dr. Veronica?
I told you, don't give me that cold, creepy smile of yours. Do you really think I'd be satisfied just getting my friends somewhere the military can't find them? I've already made contact with a group of rebels. I'll take these intelligent constructs and join them. They'll give me all the funding I need for my research. I don't care how long it takes. I will find a way to repair the damaged logic cores. I won't be like the military, using the shells of the dead to create new vessels. I will bring them back to life. When I visited your little safe house, I genuinely wanted to work with you. I thought, as someone close to Seed Senior, you'd understand me, but I was wrong.
I know you have this grand plan in mind, but damaged logic cores can't be repaired. That's a fact, and it's not something you can change, no matter how much you want to.
Oh, please. I've been working with intelligent constructs longer than you've been in school. Before you go judging other people's future plans, you should first ask yourself how much you actually know.
Doc, I think the proxy's got a point. Deep down, you know it too. This whole plan to fix the logic core, it's like trying to brew nitro fuel from chrysanthemums. You're closer with Seed Senior than with other intelligent constructs, right? If this plan had a chance, you'd never give up on him. You could have tried every possible way to snatch Seed Senior's mech from me. The fact that you didn't, well, that just shows you knew how unlikely you were to succeed.
Oh, shut up! I've got a ton of mechs set up around here. Try anything, and they'll tear you apart in an instant. I'm done talking. Time to take the intelligent constructs through the fissure and leave. Huh? The fissure's closed.
Help! to take a few more mechs with me, but I somehow drove the Terror Raptor into the miasma, and they all went crazy.
You idiot! Do you realize what you've done? Those machines were modified to protect my escape. They've been enhanced for maximum firepower, and now they're all out of control!
Looks like your plan's going down the drain thanks to one greedy little rat, Doc.
Cut the sarcasm, Seed. Help me. Please. Help me stop those rampaging mechs. Don't let them hurt the intelligent constructs.
Seed, now's not the time for this. Let's take care of the problem at hand first.
That's exactly...
Terror Raptor! It's a nightmare to deal with! Please, help me!
Seed, don't hurt the intelligent constructs. Don't let those mechs get to them idle. Please, keep them safe.
Doc, there are far too many of them flapping around. I suppose I'll have to take care of that Terror Raptor first. A few men slipped past. They headed straight for the intelligent constructs. From the looks of things, I can probably only hold off about half of them at a time.
Well, please. They're being torn apart.
Oh well, I guess I can crank up the firepower a little.
Am I saved? Thank goodness. I was wrong. Take me into custody, please. I don't want to die.
If you're that eager to turn yourself in, there's some rope in the warehouse 200 meters ahead. Go tie yourself up. Doc, can you stand?
They're gone. The intelligent constructs. All destroyed in the fighting. Their logic cores completely shattered, bodies torn to pieces.
Sorry, Doc. When facing that many machines at once, you gotta hit them hard to get anywhere. But once you amp up the firepower, something always gets caught in the crossfire. I guess that's what they call collateral damage.
God damn, bro.
Still, with both the machines and the intelligent constructs wrecked like this, it's gonna be hard to report back. No way I'm earning a commendation for this. Doc, let's try 3D printing.
What are you talking about?
I saw it on a tech site. With the right materials and blueprints, you can print almost anything. Let's gather up all this wreckage. I'll take care of the schematics. We'll use the scraps as raw materials to 3D print the machines and intelligent constructs as they were before the damage. We can even restore the damaged logic cores to their original state. Then your research on reviving them can go on as planned.
Why do you always say such cruel things? Whether it's logic cores or human brains once physically destroyed, they can no longer be restored to what they were. It's meaningless. Don't you get it? You know perfectly well Seed Senior's logic core was damaged beyond repair. How long are you going to keep playing dumb? I suspected as much. And it turns out I was spot on. You're a mechanical genius. You must have already checked Seed Senior from top to bottom, and that includes his broken logic core. You knew it from the moment you saw his logic core, but you always found excuses to keep lying to yourself. Even now, you still don't get what Seed Senior's death really means. It's not that you can't. You just won't.
Don't pay her any attention, Seed. Let's forget the medals and get out of here.
Seed Senior is different from these intelligent constructs. His consciousness was uploaded into another body, and he's on a classified mission right now. He'll be back sooner or later.
How long are you gonna keep running from reality? There is no such mission. He is long gone. I was right about you from the start. A heartless monster who came from nowhere, incapable of understanding death and suffering, bringing nothing but disaster. If everyone else insists on protecting you, I'll be the one to tell you. A logic core like Seed Senior's can never be restored. He's long dead. Dead! The dead can't come back to life. Even if that body suddenly starts moving now, it won't be him. His consciousness, his soul, his memories, they are all gone. Forever. Two things caused his death. One is the damn Iron Order failsafe, and the other is you, Seed. He destroyed his logic core just to save you from the Hollow.
It was me? Seed Senior is dead? No, that's not right. He's just resting, carrying out a secret mission. He promised me he'd come back.
Oh shit.
If the logic core breaks, he's dead. Death means we'll never meet again. It was because of me. The logic core broke because of me.
Oh, you fucked up.
From the very beginning, we were destined to never meet again. Just because he met me, he had to die? Why? Why couldn't he have lived?
What's going on? Why are they exploding? Help!
Just as I thought. Everything I'd heard about you was right. This is your true nature. A monster capable of destroying everything, so you finally unleashed your demonic powers. If you plan to kill me too, then do it already! I've got nothing left to live for.
Seed, what's gotten into you? Calm down. Stop all this. Have you forgotten what we talked about? You said we need to go faster. As long as their speeds are different, two dots on a circle will eventually meet. Look at the cockpit you're in. Think about the flowers you two planted. Those are all memories of you and Seed Senior. In a sense, he's been by your side all along. Stay focused on that.
Seed Senior. If it's by your hand that I die, well, that's better than getting caught in the blast, I suppose.
Never close your eyes when you're in a hollow.
You have to watch out for ethereals. They can show up at any time.
Seed? Is that you, Seed? You're back.
I'm Seed. What's up?
No, I wasn't talking to you. I see. So it wasn't him who saved me. It was you. You just going berserk.
If you're talking about those machines exploding, that's over now. The proxy reminded me of some ways to ease my fear. Sorry to disappoint you, Doc.
Why didn't you kill me?
I'm a soldier. I only point my weapons at my enemies. Don't tell anyone about me slacking off. Hmm?
So it's over. Everything I'd planned, everything I had, it's all gone up in smoke.
Oh, don't beat them babies like the way you used to beat my ass, right? Oh, gosh. Yeah, let it go. No, like the way you used to beat my ass, right? You forgot? You forgot now, right? You're a changed person. You're different now. No, sorry, nothing. Let me beat your ass now. Let me pull down your pants and let me beat your ass. Because I don't understand how.
Okay, that was fun.
Hey, you okay, Seed? You still with us?
Did you go to Marcy every time? What, did you
I'll
see what
report
they have?
everything to my
Or
superiors.
you haven't been there yet?
My plan, the mechanical malfunction,
When you
and
went
the property
Seed
damage.
7, 8, number 3.
Everything except Seed's rampage.
When you went Seed
Me
7,
too.
8, number 3.
I won't say anything. I'll turn myself into public security like a good citizen.
Maybe this whole thing was a complete mistake.
I didn't have a chance to even
I'm
go to any
sorry,
McDonald's,
Seed.
bro.
I promise
As soon
I'll
as I
tell
was
you
done
the
work, I
truth
just
about Seed
came
Senior,
straight
but
home.
please, I really need some alone time right now.
Proxy, tell me. The doc said Seed Senior isn't coming back. Is it true?
Well, now you gotta deal with the consequences of lying to this girl. Not once, but twice.
Seed.
I get it. Proxy, let's head back.
Need some new friends, Seed. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Usually these shits are like super quick type like an hour and a half at least. This is now like 2 hours and we just now got to the third part. The first, second, third, they're always like super quick. There may be like, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. Or maybe 25 minutes. The max. This is like fucking long. Like, pause.
Can't let Seed stay stuck in that headspace.
Proxy, this wasn't your It's such a long message. That's not like him.
Hold on. How is that possible? Is that really Seed's... But Magus and Trigger said outsiders wouldn't be able to access Seed Senior's account.
It's his actual account. You seem pretty flustered, Proxy. But no hacker would dare break into a military personnel's knock-knock account. Unless...
No, it definitely wasn't.
In that case, we can start mixing the plant juice. And you, Proxy, are one of the ingredients.
If I'm one of them, does that mean there are other...
Correct. She should be here. You look perky.
Veronica. Never thought I'd...
One must take responsibility for their mistakes. I turned myself in to the military. Before leaving, I was granted an outside visit. Not happy to see you, Seed.
Likewise.
Still as irritating as ever. But I guess it's time to return what Seed Senior left in my... It has the coordinates from Hollow Zero 11 years ago. Seed Senior told me that's where he rescued you. If he's hiding any secrets, I'd bet they're there. I couldn't figure it out back then. There were so many people in Opal Squad more suitable to keeping it. And he entrusted... Now I get it. He knew I wouldn't be able to resist watching you, testing you. Only I would never let you live on in such blissful... I have to give you these coordinates after completely shattering your peaceful life. He foresaw it. My actions would push you to grow.
Thanks.
But I won't thank you, Seed. I really hated you. You destroyed those intelligent constructs, took away their last shred of hope. You ruined all my unrealistic You tore away my disguise and made me realize that what I held dear was nothing but a lie. I kept hoping they'd come back, but I couldn't accept the truth. They were already gone. The saddest part is, when my friends were truly gone, I found I couldn't keep hating you. What hit me instead was a chilling, almost unbearable sense of release. You are a brave soul on a journey. And I am just a coward, running from the truth. Hate to admit it, but when you saved me, I saw a glimpse of Seed Senior in you.
Doc, I promise you, when I see Seed Senior, I'll tell him everything you said today, word for word. I didn't know so many people missed him.
Don't bother. In any case, I hope you find the courage to face the truth. Goodbyes.
Proxy, these coordinates are from 11 years ago. With the rate of spatial shifts in Hollow Zero, it's probably useless for navigation. It's just a string of numbers that'll get... But I'm sure you can find the right... I think I'm ready.
Leave it to me.
Oh, hey, Wise. You don't usually call out of the blue.
Yeah. I need you to help me calculate the location of coordinates from 11 years ago inside Hollow...
I'm on it. Oh...
Yes, Master. Master, I've conducted a comprehensive analysis of multiple years of data. What you're seeing now is the most reliable...
Seed Senior, I'll find...
Seed, I don't think it's a good idea for you to go alone. There are too many unknowns in Hollow Zero.
I know. The plant juice isn't done yet. It's still missing some ingredients. Stay alive until I... Proxy? How are you?
Physically speaking, I've got some mild ringing in my ears, and sometimes I have trouble breathing. But I guess that's pretty normal when you're in. How about you? Seed, are you nervous?
A plant juice is my last resort. If even that can't bring.
Stop overthinking it, Seed. Honestly, everything you're doing is already more than enough to shock it.
Yeah, I can vouch for that. When Seed invited the whole Obel squad to Hollow Zero, it was the first time I'd seen the captain's gun barrel
Take a deep breath, Seed. Don't stress yourself out. Even if we can't reach our destination this time, there's always next time, and the time after that. Just like Seed Senior always said, our journey never stops.
I'm not sure what's going on exactly, but I'm glad to be fighting alongside you all.
Okay.
Close your eyes and take a deep breath, Seed.
I used to think the best way to protect you was to wrap you in some perfect little world, even if it was built on lies. I was always afraid you'd lose control, afraid you'd get hurt. You handled yourself better than I ever imagined. You handled everything with Veronica better than...
Guess there's not much left for me to say, huh?
Come on. I like it when you ramble. You sound kind of like Seed Senior when you do.
If you want, I could always channel my inner Seed Senior for you.
No. Trigger is just Trigger. What? Do you not have anything to say, Soldier 11?
Like, what?
Yep, that's the Soldier 11 I know.
Seed,
Yes?
when the mission's over, let's go have extra spicy noodles together.
Firepower at maximum.
Yahoo! Circle them! Roxy, do you need a break?
Everyone seems to be holding up fine. I think we're good.
If you're too embarrassed to ask for a break, I can pretend to be tired too.
We're almost there.
After everything, we're finally going back to where it...
Captain's sounding all poetic.
I'm not trying to sound poetic. I'm just starting to doubt myself. Could he really be waiting for us some...
The knock-knock messages Seed has been receiving are hard to verify. Even I can't...
Right. Where are we headed?
So you actually don't know anything. We're going with Seed to find a friend who's been gone for a while. His consciousness might be waiting for us somewhere in Hollow Zero.
You mean... Seed's...
Wait, you know him? When you joined the squad, he was all...
Seed has mentioned him many times. He must be someone really important to her. Whenever Seed is feeling down, Seed Senior and I chat with her.
Hold up. What does that...
What's wrong? Everyone's been feeling down after the military supplies went missing. Especially Seed. She wouldn't say, so I dug out his old phone. And not long after, she started cheering up. Yep, so that worked.
Wow. Fucking Soldier 11, man. Soldier 11, fucking up.
So, that perfectly timed DM was you?
Yeah. That one, the last one, and the one before that. I lost count. I know what it's like to miss someone. Sometimes you never get to see them again. And that hurts. The first time I saw Seed send a message to Seed Sr., I'll never forget the way she looked. So hopeful. That's why I picked up his phone for the first time.
I thought so.
Sorry I lied to you.
Oh no. Don't tell me Seed's gonna...
I knew it was you. Like I said before, this just isn't how Seed Sr. would talk. Plus, the DMs only started showing up after you joined the team.
Then, why didn't you give up on finding him?
I've already started this journey. I have to find the truth. Seed Sr. wouldn't want me to give up halfway. Every step along the way matters, just as much as the answer. Let's paint this place red with your firepower!
Second target. Blocked.
Thanks for that. Adjusting for wind.
Oops, I can't need a shower. It's raining showers. Senior?
Show no mercy.
Unleashing maximum firepower.
Target the weak spot.
Don't hesitate.
Seed, based on the data we've collected so far, the fissure up ahead is very close to the target coordinates. That's where we're headed.
We're here.
Yep. The coordinate...
I want to go alone.
No. What if there are dangerous ethereals lurking in there? I can't let you go, but...
Captain, the radar shows no ethereal life signs in there.
Still no.
Can you tell us why you want to go alone, Seed?
I just know I'm gonna look like a total mess. If everyone saw me like that, I'd feel even...
You little brat. That's the one reason I can't argue with.
Understood, Seed. Keep your comms open. We'll be on standby.
Don't forget about the super spicy noodles after this.
We'll be right here when you get back.
The fog is thick. I can't see anything. Seed Senior, are you there? Never mind. I don't even know if you can hear me. I'll just record.
Man,
this
why does it
anyway.
have to be one of those shits where I gotta walk?
You, Seed Senior. Why did you leave without saying goodbye? Why couldn't you stay just a little longer? Why does it feel like I can't breathe in the cockpit even though it hasn't gotten any more cramped? Forget it. Let's talk about something happier. I'm taller now. I can handle a ton of missions on my own. And I made friends. Oh, and I found my people. Proxy's a lot of fun. I really like him. If it weren't for Proxy, I'd still be stuck in that nightmare. You used to say life was a circle. I think I get it now. Only maybe it's a lot bigger than I imagined. Some people run ahead, some fall behind. But if you want to see someone, you'll meet them on that path eventually. Now that you've stopped and I'm still running, surely I'll catch up to you, right? Seat Senior, are you listening? I kept my promise, you know. Even Captain Magus and Dr. Veronica said I did a good job. I can take care of things now, all by myself. And look, I've grown taller. Even taller than those flowers in the hollow. See? Seat Senior? Why aren't you here? We made a promise, remember?
Special sample detected. Sodium and potassium ion concentrations match human tears. Pilot identity confirmed. Biometric synchronization level 100%. Now playing Seed's final message.
Final message?
Sorry, Seed. I couldn't keep my promise. Forgive me for leaving without saying goodbye. But I couldn't bring myself to imagine how much the truth might hurt you. Especially when you were still so young. That's why I couldn't risk it. I even selfishly asked the others in Obel Squad to go along with it. If you realize they've been lying to you, please don't blame them. They only did it because of me. Seed, where are you now? And what missions are you on these days? You must have grown a lot taller, huh?
Yeah, I have.
If the cockpit becomes too cramped, you can reach out to someone named Veronica. I hope you two get along. I'm sure she'll help you make more space in there. I planted some seeds in the hollow where we first met, hoping they would bloom into flowers. Oh, right. About those potted plants I asked you to take care of. Have they grown into beautiful flowers? Even if they haven't, don't eat them. Give them a little more time to grow. To be honest, I don't know when you'll hear this message. Maybe when you're sad, or while you're crying happy tears. The only thing I know for sure is, at this moment, Seed, if you can let those tears fall without holding them back, then to me, you've already become a flower in full bloom, standing tall and proud. If that's true, maybe I can face my own death with a little more peace. You know, I've read a lot of books about death. When I first learned that I couldn't escape it, it didn't feel real to me. The fear only crept in much later. Those books say death is a new beginning, a poem, a heroic song, or just a few words carved into a gravestone. But in those books, there's a word I like much more than death. Life. I think life truly is a circle, just an enormous one. We walk it together on a journey called finding our hearts.
By now, maybe we've only made it a fifth of the way. Sadly, this is where I have to stop. But you'll keep going, so you'll get further and further away from me. At first, you won't even notice. And you won't look, but that's okay. Don't be afraid. This isn't the end, because I found you, a seed named Flora. From the day we met, I planted a new seed in each of your footsteps. These seeds once belonged to me, and now they're yours. When I stopped, I left the seeds with you. You'll continue to sow them as you move forward. So just keep going, step by step. And someday in the future, when you finally complete this circle, when you come back to where we started, you'll see me again. And you'll see the path blooming with flowers all along the way. Now, I'm going to sleep on this circle. Keep moving forward until you make it all the way back around.
Seed Senior, are you
Don't be sad because of me. I've already achieved more than enough. The seed I planted has miraculously bloomed into a little flower. Congratulations. You've grown a heart of your own. So smile, for this is the best parting gift.
Good night, Seed.
Good night, Flora.
Flowers. And
Something feels different here. Or is it just me?
Yahoo! Proxies, you're here!
Hey there, Seed.
Here, this picked straight from Hollow Zero.
So these are the flowers that Seed Senior planted. We'll take good...
You can also make some plant juice, you know.
Classic Seed.
Huh. Looks like Proxy's getting used to seeds. Well, we are the same kind after. Oh, that reminds me. I think I finally remembered where I came from. On that statue in the Sea of Flowers, I saw some writing that looked familiar. I think I carved it myself, stroke by stroke, when I first escaped, just like you, Proxy. I'm from Helios Academy.
What? You're from here? What else do you know about that place?
Sorry, I only remember the name. Most of my childhood memories are pretty hazy. I'll try to think about it. Maybe something else will come.
Almost forgot. Proxy, this is Seed Senior's phone. We'd like you. We don't want anyone with bad intentions to take advantage of it. Everyone in Obel Squad agrees that Seed doesn't need this kind of false...
Don't worry.
Seed, are you okay with this?
Of course. Oh, by the way, Trigger, has it been a while since anyone's cleaned the dorm room Seed Senior and I used to stay in?
I've been cleaning it regularly. Are you thinking of moving back in? Give us a minute. Orphe and I will go get it ready right now.
Ooh, they're way too excited. Besides, I never said I...
should probably head out.
Hold up! Can you fix this? I swear, I didn't do anything. It just broke down. Maybe the combat in Hollow Zero was too much.
No problem at all. All done. I didn't mean to peek, but... wow, there are so many messages sent to Seed.
Roxy! Oh, stop it!
Don't worry, we won't tell. Whoa! Seed, watch out! It's gonna fly out of.
Yeah, this shit took mad fucking long, bro.
Wise? I knew you'd, Sylvia.
Didn't you specifically tell me to stay up tonight because
I knew I could count on you. Anyway, the reason I'm bugging you at this hour is... I was hoping you could help me with something. Lately, my ethereal research has been like a Tarrasque mixer trying to get through the old metro tunnel in Cretan Hollow. Completely stuck.
oh, that's rough. How were things going before you hit the bottleneck?
It was going pretty well, I guess. I had this plan to turn our lawn into pedal sofas for hollow camping, and I tried to figure out how the traffic lights on Fawn worked. Oh, do you happen to know if you tie both ends of a Spectre's cloak into a knot, how does it keep floating?
Wait, Lucia. Where are all these research ideas even coming from?
What do you mean, where? From the hollows, of course. Just walk on in, run into a couple of ethereals, and boom! Research inspiration! But I'll admit, these ordinary inspirations are just not enough.
The inspirations are not enough? Or should I be asking, what about the other ideas you had before?
Roxy, could it be you haven't read any of my posts on Spook Shack? I guess the titles of my posts haven't been catchy enough. If I can't come up with something as attention-grabbing as the fiery serpent, then no matter how many times I write about blast crawlers, people are just gonna get bored and lose their interest in the forum. And when that happens, where can I find leads on the night horror?
What's a night horror? Some rare ethereal you're interested in?
Well, it's kind of a long story. For now, think of it as an ethereal. An ethereal that can enter people's dreams and talk to them. Wait. Proxy, do you think ethereals can communicate with humans?
suppose it's not impossible. If we could really communicate... No, I'm not using an Arlon sofa.
I know what you mean, Proxy. Normally, I'd say this is just baseless speculation and leave it at that. But right now, I've got the perfect research subject in mind. Let's head out now! Before diving into the Hollow, we have to make a stop at Fluffy.
Why do you want to visit Fluffy first?
Oh, I'm going to buy a toy.
You're buying a toy? Since when did you have a pet?
Not yet, actually. But I know Chestnut's gonna be the goodest pup.
I see. You're thinking of using the toy to get the puppy's attention.
Yes!
Wait, then why can't we do it after we're finished with our business in the Hollow?
Hey there! Welcome in! Looking for something special today?
If I want a little doggy to come up to me on her own, what should I get?
Honestly, you don't need to buy anything to get close to a pup. Genuine kindness, some patience, and a little passion. That's all it takes to win a puppy's heart. It's true!
Kindness, patience, and passion. Yeah, no dog would say no to that. I'm convinced.
No. I'm not saying I don't believe it. It's just... Chestnut's a very particular little pup.
I understand. I've met lots of special needs pups. Some were abandoned, some have been on their own since they were born. If you want to gain their trust, it'll take a longer time. Let me think. What about this? A brand new line of treats for puppies! I packed it with all sorts of delicious jerky. They're super yummy. No pup can resist it. Sorry. The smell got me.
That's okay. But, I don't think Chestnut would like this. Chestnut is, a bit of a picky eater.
I see. Then maybe you want to give this one a go. Our most popular toy. It's a battery-powered bird that flaps like the real thing. Our kitties and puppies go nuts for it.
This looks great. But is it sturdy enough?
I'm afraid not. It's actually designed more for cats, and it's built to be lightweight, so I wouldn't call it sturdy. It should work for smaller dogs, though.
Chestnut's a big girl with a big girl attitude.
Oh, that might not work then. Let me think. Oh, if you don't mind something a little old school, we do have another toy for bigger pups. It's actually more of a pillow. It doesn't have any bells or whistles, but it's really sturdy and great for gnawing. It's also infused with a calming scent to help soothe anxious pups. People can't really smell it, but dogs usually like it a lot.
Oh, this is adorable! Though, I'm not sure if Chestnut would care much about the scent with her sense of smell.
Yo, everything you mentioned, like,
Based on what you said, Lucia, Chestnut is a big girl who doesn't eat much, has a weak sense of smell, and a bit of a temper. That sounds a little weird.
What's weird about that? Every puppy's different. Chestnut's just got her own little quirks. I'll take this one, please.
That shit, not a fucking dog.
You got it. Hope it helps you bond with that special little pup of yours. Oh, it definitely will.
I can help you.
This weather. Ooh.
You know I would never turn you down.
Don't need
The concert starting?
Astra, because
How about
she's
a
kind of
little
like
midnight
Astra.
adventure? Ooh.
Eradicate. Shove.
This weather. Is that my cue?
Oh,
Hey there, Delulu.
you know I would never turn you down.
Is the
No matter. I can help you ward off misfortune and disaster.
Hey,
this weather? Is that
a wise choice.
Let me think. All right, let's head that way.
Help! Help!
Huh? Isn't that? Strange. This place was nice and quiet last time I was here.
Nice and quiet? You mean there weren't this many ethereals here before?
Not exactly. But the ethereals here were always pretty chill. They hardly ever gather like this.
Thank goodness you guys are here. I was this close to being killed. That sneaky little hottie totally set me up.
Which hottie are you talking about? Among the pack of ethereals that surrounded you, I didn't see any.
Oh, maybe you didn't see it. There was a smaller hottie, just about waist high. That one right there. It lured me all the way here and got me ambushed by all those ethereals.
Never heard of anything like that before. An ethereal pulling tricks on people? How did it trick you?
It ran ahead like it wanted me to chase it, you know?
That's pretty weird.
It's not that weird. You young folks shouldn't underestimate how crafty those things can be.
No, I mean, you are pretty weird, mister. In the Hollow, most people run away from ethereals. That little hot tea from earlier, if you want to dodge it, it'd be easier than a Thanatos dodging a blast crawler. Why did you even chase it?
I didn't chase it. Look, I was minding my own business in the Hollow, and that hottie ran at me out of the blue, with a whole pack of ethereals behind it to ambush.
Now that's interesting. I've only heard of symbiotic ethereals in Hollow Zero being able to command other ethereals. Maybe that little hot tea has what it takes to be the next Nineveh.
I don't get what you're on about. You run into ethereals in the Hollow, you eliminate them. That's just the way it is. Instead of taking down that ethereal, you're now blaming me? That is just absurd.
Sir, with all due respect, my friend here just wants to know what happened to you. Plus, she just saved your life. Now really isn't the time to point fingers, is it?
You?
Roxy, do you think I'm absurd too?
No, I'm sure you have your reasons. Ethereals are dangerous, sure, but strangers can be worse. That guy was definitely hiding something. It's smart to be cautious.
I knew it! Wise, we're totally in sync. Like how Ahriman and Spectre always find each other in the dark. Plus, that investigator earlier was quite the weird one. I mean, that's the first time I've ever heard anyone accuse Chestnut of hurting.
You don't mean that Hati the investigator was talking?
Yeah! Chestnut is a... Ever since I met Chestnut, she's never harmed anyone from outside the Hollow. More than once, she quietly led me to injured investigators so I could help. This one time, right around here, my carrot stopped working. Chestnut just happened to stroll by.
You mean Hati is working as a rescue dog in the Hollow? That's even wilder than the research you mentioned.
There's other reasons, of course, but I trust Chestnut. She's always been gentle, and what's strange is, the last few times I saw her, I kept feeling like someone was tagging her, tracking her.
A kind and gentle ethereal. I need a second to process it. Those other reasons must be...
It's a long story. Ugh. And thanks to that weirdo earlier, I didn't even get the chance to give Chestnut... Let's look around a bit more. I think Chestnut went that way. Let's go take a look. Your tail properly.
She understood that?
Of course. She always understood me. Aw, you don't like it? Chestnut still would. Do you think that investigator spooked her? Maybe that's why she's being extra
Well, we can always head...
Okay. Oh, right. Well, it has something to do with the night horror legend from... Long story short, Chestnut is a gift the night horror sent me in a
I think I remember you mentioning the night horror, but you never said it sent you a gift. Can you tell me?
You already know I'm one of the Night Watchers out on the fringes of New Eridu. We rest during the day, and we're active. The stories say that long ago, our ancestors fought a powerful ethereal. The battle lasted for days, and just before it fell, it released a final surge of power. Ever since then, it's haunted our dreams. Sometimes, when our people fall asleep at night, they dream of the night horror. And in their sleep, they walk straight into the hollow, drawn to its call. Just before the ether consumes them, before they become ethereals, they regain clarity for just a fleet. Over time, we've come to realize that the more people who fall asleep, the stronger it becomes.
Terrifying curse. Is there anything you can...
No. That's why we moved to the outskirts of the city and stopped sleeping at night altogether. If we must rest, someone always stays awake to keep watch. The strange thing is, the night horror left more than just a curse. In the hollows, Ethereals don't attack us. They see us like we're one of them. This staff? It's the only weapon left from when our ancestors fought the Night Horror. It lets me mimic ethereal abilities. The chieftain said I was the most gifted of the younger generation. Or something like that. I'm still not sure what made him decide that. But he gave this staff.
Being seen as one of the Ethereals and copying their moves. If all these weird powers are gifts from the Night Horror, then what about Chestnut?
Oh, Chestnut. It was a night not long ago. Granny was keeping watch. She was telling me stories of the Night Horror. How it's both feared and revered by our people. She even described the Night Horror she saw in her dreams. Just like everyone else said, a stunningly beautiful ethereal. Almost godlike. That night, I dreamed of the Night Horror's gaze. It was looking at me. And in front of me, there was a little hottie. It looked tired. Like it had been through a big fight. We stared at each other. Like survivors meeting after a disaster. Still cautious, still on edge. Not long after that dream, I met Chestnut right where the dream had guided me. She didn't seem eager to be friends, but she wasn't hostile either. And she treated the other outsiders kindly too. That's why I've always believed Chestnut is a gift. A little dog sent by the night.
So the Night Horror was just being nice? But what?
I don't know, but I think Chestnut is such a good girl. If we can get along, maybe the conflict we saw in the dreams won't come true. And what if the Night Horror is just like Chestnut? What if we could communicate with it? Then maybe everything our people have endured could finally sound silly.
Not at all. I get what you mean, Lucia. We still know so little about the Hollow. I think your thoughts are worth exploring.
Even among my own people, no one really believes me. Except for Ade and Granny.
Oh.
Wise!
What happened? Don't panic. Take your time and tell me slowly.
It's the Night Horror. There's word in my tribe that the Night Horror, our old chieftain, he sleepwalked into Lemnian Hollow, and no...
What? Was it an...
A few days ago, some people came to speak with the chieftain. They asked if any Night Watchers would volunteer to sleep at night so they could follow the Sleepwalkers into the Hollow and find the Night. They promised they only wanted to learn more about the Night Horror's powers. And if anything went wrong, they'd wake us right away. But not long after, people overheard the chieftain arguing with...
That sounds suspicious. Maybe those people got turned down and decided to get back at the chieftain. You know, by somehow getting him to sleepwalk.
But they left right after they spoke with the chieftain. No one saw them return or sneak into the tribe. It looked like the chieftain just began sleepwalking because of the Night Horror. And following the fate of all Night Watchers, return...
This whole thing doesn't...
I've been carrying the staff he gave me. And I still remember maybe all Night Watchers will eventually embrace their fate, sleepwalking back into the Hollow and becoming one of the Ethereals. But until that day comes, we live as people. We live our lives to... So if anyone took away the chance of him living his life to the fullest, even if it was the Night Horror itself...
What brings you here? You know I would never turn you down.
I think this one could be done by 3:30.
A crossroads.
Okay, but none of this fucking silent talking.
The ethereals seem kinda riled up today.
How could you even tell that?
See the glow around their cores? It's shifting fast. Much faster. About 20% quicker than usual.
Really?
It's a hater.
You know this ethereal, Lucia? Don't tell me. Chieftain.
No, not like that. But if the chieftain had turned into an ethereal, he would be a far stronger one than this.
As expected of the chieftain, I guess.
High-rank ethereals never get along. So if one is flexing its muscle here, it might actually be good news for us.
I'm not following what you just said, but if you're calling it good news, it's good news.
Yep. But first we need to deal with this little troublemaker. It's being a menace.
Too late. Wind shear. How did I learn that?
other clues nearby, huh?
What was that?
Huh? Chestnut? Did you come looking for me to hang out? Oh, you mean you want us to follow you? Come on, let's follow her.
Shouldn't we look around first?
Let's go! We've entered the Hollow so many times, but this is the first time we've had a tour service!
Watch out for ethereals, Lucia. No, I didn't mean Chestnut.
Emergency! Excuse me, coming through. Sorry, pardon me, coming through. Sorry! Whew, looks like everyone's in a rush today.
Who would have thought I'd hit today's step goal inside the Hollow?
Chestnut, what is it you're leading me to?
Don't tell me this is all because another ethereal tore up her pillow. Have we finally made it?
Wait, that's... Kieran? And what's that beside him? Kieran? Kieran! Are you okay?
Lucia? What are you doing here?
I heard about the chieftain. I came here to see if there were any clues. What about you? Did you also sleepwalk into this hollow?
I don't really remember. I asked a friend to keep watch for me, but somehow I still ended up sleepwalking. Before you guys woke me up, I had no idea I was here.
At this hour, is it possible that your friend may have fallen asleep too?
I don't know. I saw him as a friend. But maybe he didn't see me the same way. He's always in an investigator outfit. Last time I ran into trouble in the Hollow, he was the one who saved me. Lucia knows. When things go south in the Hollow, we Night Watchers are always the first ones to be abandoned. It's rare for anyone to turn back for us.
What? Why? People treat you like that just because ethereals don't try to attack you?
Especially when the ethereals come swarming, it really becomes apparent that we're Night Watchers. But then again, I guess it's not always intentional. Sometimes people genuinely can't tell. In the chaos, a Night Watcher in a helmet doesn't look that different from a frenzied maniac or a vicious striker.
That's crazy. But the way you said it was kind of funny.
In dangerous situations, people tend to turn on anyone they see as different. And they always say things like, "You'll be fine. The ethereals won't attack you. Just hide here. We'll come back for you when we can."
Most of the time, no one comes back.
That's why, after that guy saved me, I really thought he...
I understand what you mean. But has he been acting
Strange. Well, lately, he's been asking a lot about the night horror. And really digging into things like how we communicate with ethereals. Does that count?
communicate with ethereals?
Yeah. He saw me trip over a beholder engine once. It just looked at me and left me alone. Didn't attack me or anything. After that, he got it into his head that Night Watchers must be able to communicate with ethereals, as if we had the power to calm them down. By the way, speaking of calming and communicating with ethereals, isn't that your specialty, Lucia?
You mean those ethereals I summoned? Oh, that wasn't me controlling them. That was just an optical delusion. I layered some visual effects on top of simulated ethereal attack patterns, so it looks like they're there, but it's all just illusion.
I see. But what about this thing?
Oh, that's Chestnut.
This ethereal's been sitting there quietly this whole time. I thought maybe it could understand us. Wait, is it one of your illusions too?
Ah, yes, totally. When sitting still, she doesn't use much ether, so she looks really well behaved. But if you try to make her do something, she can be a little slow. This illusion isn't doing very well. I'll have to practice more later. Aw, I was gonna ask her to do something else too.
Oh, I see. This ethereal looks insanely real. I've seen some of your illusions before, but this one... Seems like you've improved your skills again.
I guess so.
But even with the staff passed down in our tribe, you still can't really control it. Does that mean what the guy's after? Controlling or communicating with ethereals was never actually possible in...
Manipulating the ether environments to control ethereal behavior isn't totally far-fetched. Take Geppetto from Hollow Zero. It could even command other ethereals to launch but I doubt this strange device here could pull off anything close to what Geppetto could do.
If we're talking about massive symbiotic ethereals like Geppetto, then yeah, it could definitely manipulate the... But I feel like we don't really need something that extreme to influence it. If we just want to change how ethereals behave, then maybe suppressing or stimulating their ether activity levels...
As expected from our ethereal expert. Have you seen anything like that before?
No. But the ethereals we encountered earlier were unusually agitated, as if they'd been provoked by something. Do you think it could be because of this device? And don't forget the chieftain's disappearance. What if someone's using the Night Watcher's abilities to try and communicate?
Are you saying that someone's been experimenting on us? Using our ability to sleepwalk our lives?
That's right. They probably want to exploit the Night Watcher's abilities to locate the Night Horror and research how to communicate with the theory.
This theory actually lines up with how we've been treated during Hollow Joint.
But it's just a theory for now. We shouldn't jump to conclusions. We need more leads, like figuring out what this strange device actually...
Okay. I'll keep you posted on what's going on back...
Weird little thing. Chestnut? Wow! You like this pillow, don't ya? Thanks so much for today. Will you come play with me again next time? Yes, he'll come too. It's a promise then.
Huh? You mean me? Nice to meet you, Chestnut.
was just wondering why the chieftain chose to give me this. If a family in Eridu had been holding on to a secret weapon, you'd expect it to go to someone powerful. Someone who could last the longest in the Hollow. Or someone who's best at taking down ethereals. Right? Not that the Night Watchers believe whoever slays the most ethereals is the strongest. But I don't exactly have any other qualities that stand out.
But you really know the ethereals. The staff is a relic left behind after the Night Watchers confronted the Night Horror. Giving it to the person who understands the Night Horror best totally makes sense.
That does make a lot of sense. Actually, I've always had doubts about the true purpose of this staff. For decades, our chieftains have used it to fend off ethereals and protect our people from hollow disasters. But for me, defeating ethereals was never the goal. I wanted to understand them. Even among the Night Watchers, some say I've strayed too far from tradition.
Right. You've always had a special interest in ethereals. I don't think I've asked before, but what made you want to study them in the first place?
Ethereals. Some are born from the Hollow itself. Some are the continuation of life in the Hollow. Some of them feel like projections of who we are in the Hollow. Others are quite literally the people we once knew. I keep wondering, when someone is corrupted and becomes an ethereal, when they lose their sanity and identity in the Hollow, is there really no way to bring them back? If we see the Hollow as our enemy, then it's nearly invincible. No matter how strong you are, I don't think anyone can wipe out every last Hollow. But if one day we could uncover all the secrets of the ethereals, or if the Hollow itself could answer us, then maybe there's still a chance to bring our lost loved ones home. We can't change what's already happened, but maybe we can still move toward a future where we no longer have to live in fear of the Hollow.
Maybe. But Lucia, those are some big questions. Perhaps the old chieftain gave you that staff because he believes in your search for the truth.
Is that so? Well, there's no way the two of us can figure everything out just by thinking. Phew. So much has happened tonight, but I'm sure we can find out more about the chieftain and Kieran. Once I hear some...
misfortune and
Shall this weather is that
Why?
Hey there, Hope! Is that my cue?
You're right, mate. What for? Hey, always nice to see you. This is no I only might.
I can help you ward off misfortune and disaster. How
I'll switch
about
it
a
up
reading
for-
before we go?
Let's just follow Chestnut.
Where are you going? Relax. My aim is true. Watch the blind spots. Let's see your hands over it.
Well, no need to look much further. He's definitely nearby.
Sorry. I'll have to send you back to the Hollow. Cuties, crush them!
Are you ready? Strength and finesse.
I feel like there's an endless swarm of ethereals heading this way.
Yep. They know exactly what they're after. If this keeps up, we're toast. We need to take out the amplifier now.
Well, well, well. The device is broken. Guess you'll have to pay me back for that, huh?
It's you.
As expected from one of my... So much for being close to the ethereals. When it's time to strike, you don't...
Kieran?
Oh, did I surprise? Honestly, I was more surprised by you and the old man.
You mean the chieftain? He sleepwalked into the Hollow.
Yeah. I figured someone like him, sitting at the top for so long, would have caught the Night Horror's attention. But nope. He's swallowed by Lemnian Hollow just like anyone.
Why are...
Because he was just a coward, standing in the way. A few days ago, some higher-ups came looking for him. They made him an offer, but he turned it down on the spot. When I confronted him about it, he acted like he was some righteous hero and told me off like I was some kind of... You are a hypocrite, just like him. No wonder he gave this step.
You call us hypocrites, but you'll do whatever it takes to get what you want, even if it means hurting others.
Whatever it takes. After years of glorified legends, everyone forgets. The Night Watcher's power was taken from the ethereals.
The Night Watcher's power was taken from the ethereals?
Well, well. Lucia didn't tell you? There's another version of how the Night Watchers. Our ancestors didn't just encounter the Night Horror by chance. They knew what it was capable of. They knew it could control other ethereals. The entire tribe went after it, hoping to defeat it and seize its power. But when the Night Horror unleashed its final surge of energy, half the tribe turned into ethereals on the spot. The rest barely survived. The only reason they were acknowledged by the Hollow was because they sacrificed their own kin.
That's just another ancient.
Stop lying to yourself. Do you really believe you can strike a deal with the ethereals and not pay?
I don't think you're very good at explaining yourself. Even if your story is true, it has nothing to do with what's happening now. What exactly are...
We've spent our lives hiding in the shadows, shaped by traits we never asked for. Just because the ethereals don't attack us, those who live in the city see us as freaks. Like we're invisible. Like we don't matter. When disaster hits, whether it's in the city or in the hollows, we're always the ones. Back when New Eridu was founded, public security declared all survivors had been safely relocated to New Eridu. And us? We were still running for our lives. Caught between companion hollows, stumbling over the bodies of our own kin, crying as we counted who didn't make it. Tell me, did anyone come for us? Lucia, don't you want to change our lives for the better?
Even if we were to leave all this behind, it shouldn't come at the cost of our people's lives.
Who are you waiting for to come and uphold justice? Being seen as kin by the ethereals, walking freely through the hollows. This is the Night Horror's blessing! We should use this gift to earn power, to gain recognition. Isn't that what we... If it means a better future for everyone, then what do a few sacrifices matter?
But the price you're paying for that future, is it really your so-called gift? Or is it the lives of your own kin? What is it you really want? A place for our tribe to survive? A stamp of approval from New Eridu? Or something else?
Those sacrifices were just inevitable casualties. It's nothing compared to what we gave up when we first fought the Night Horror. Besides, after the early trials, I finally found better test subjects and stronger allies to back me. Everything's going smoothly now.
Better test subjects? Are you talking about me?
Lucia, you're so full of yourself. Though I too used to think you were some kind of prodigy, summoning ethereals out of thin air. But now, you're just a coward with a fancy stick, putting on cheap tricks, hiding behind research, while running away from your fate! I couldn't care less whether you live or die.
What is it you're after? Chestnut or the staff?
Obviously both.
That staff was entrusted to me by the chieftain. After everything you've done, you still have the nerve to ask for it? And Chestnut? Chestnut is my friend. She is a free ethereal. I will not let you take her away!
Oh, save the speech. I've heard it all before. The Night Horror is watching over the conflicts, gifts from you, but you've never even dreamed of the Night Horror. You are just making up stories to hide the fact that it never... The only reason you stumbled upon this rare hottie in the first place was because I slipped up. And I'm here to fix that. It's time things go back on...
You treat our people with even less care and compassion than Nineveh does the Hornets. I don't believe a word you say, and I won't let you hurt anyone else just to feed...
You didn't really think that half-finished prototype you destroyed earlier was my only backup plan. Not everyone can stand to see the Night Watcher's rare gift go to waste. My ally supports my research generously. They've even thrown in a little extra firepower. So hand them over, Your magic stick. The gullible little ethereal you tricked. And you. If you surrender now, maybe I'll even spare you from getting torn up too badly. Before I put you to... So, looks like the staff didn't make you stronger. Why don't you give it back to me? I won't allow you to disgrace the relic of my ancestors!
Chestnut. I will never give the staff to you. Instead of using it to hurt people or treating it as a bargaining chip, I would rather use it to make new friends in the hollows! Go! Little Monty!
They are delusions? The real ethereals? You're a monster!
See? The hollow has answered my call. Maybe. But if you were really blessed by the night horror, how'd you end up being defeated by a freak and a little hot tea?
I underestimated you.
No. What you underestimated was what you kept talking about. The gift. You always saw our abilities in the hollow as some kind of superior gift. And you see the city people as enemies who abandon us. And when it came down to it, you forgot that we've been acknowledged by the hollow and chose their machine instead.
I was only borrowing their...
Most people see ethereals as enemies. But when you try to exploit their power and get burned by your own betrayal, it's hard to play the victim then, isn't it? When you spoke so passionately about our tribe's place in the world, I thought you understood that.
Are you defending the ethereals?
That's not what she said at all. And as far as I've seen, Lucia never stood by when ethereals were hurting people.
You see the Night Watcher's power as leverage or a weapon for revenge. I see it as a way to understand. I want to learn about ethereals because the hollow is their home. They're born there. They exist there. And they return there. I want to learn from...
Not because you also want to find the night...
That's only part of it. I want to find it. To speak with it. To try and fix the situation we're in. But that doesn't mean I'll stop trying to understand the other ethereals along the way.
I think Chestnut has something to say about this.
Chestnut, I might never be able to fully understand you. This is probably goodbye for us. You never said who your ally was, but I'm guessing they already know about Chestnut.
That's right. I won't lie. I did promise my ally I'd bring back an ethereal that could talk to humans. He's very interested. So, make your choice, Lucia. Stay with her, wait for them to find her, and watch as she's dissected, destroyed? Or let her go deeper into the hollow.
No need for threats. I know with people like us, strange, sometimes invisible to others. If we don't live among our own, it's nearly impossible to find someone else who's just as special, a real friend. Thankfully, I met my friends.
Sounds familiar. Who said that again? Wait, wasn't that what Karen said? The way to get puppies to like you?
Friends. You mean the kind of friend who sends 2 messages in the morning when they wake up, then leaves you unread all day until finally replying right before bed?
Excuse me, Mr. Noble and talented Night Watcher. Unless you're night blind, you should be able to see me standing right here. I'm Lucia's friend, in case you missed it.
See? Staying close doesn't mean you have to talk to each other all the time. We live in different moments, but that doesn't keep me and my friends apart. Now, before I say my proper goodbye to one of my best friends, that ether amplifier of yours, what are its side effects?
What?
Right before I summoned the brave little hotties, I felt a strange power surge through me. In this area, only that amplifier could have caused something like that.
You think that machine summoned those hotties? It's impossible. You've destroyed that thing completely. And as you're maybe it's time you face it. You're just something that can't be explained. You're a...
I understand you're desperate and not thinking clearly, but there's no...
Freak! Okay. It's like something only angsty teenagers would say. Hear it one too many times, and it feels like getting brushed by sword. Anyway, I'm taking you to public security. Our tribe isn't some lawless... Now... He's right. You'll be freer and safer if you stay away from me. Head for the deepest part of the hollow, as far as you can go. Be wary of humans the way they're... If we're lucky... Good girl, Chestnut. I will never forget...
Oh shit, I thought I was with.
I borrowed a vacant house from Monato, so Kieran could stay there. The chieftain said someone will come pick him up. An officer who's familiar. That investigator who turned into an ethereal wasn't exactly a good person. But Kieran still has to take responsibility.
Well, I'm glad things have settled down. But I can't help thinking, isn't there still something we haven't figured?
Yeah, we still don't know anything about Kieran's ally. There might still be someone out there waiting to take advantage of the Night Watchers. It's unsettling.
Unsettling? That doesn't sound like you, Lucia. But either way, you're going to keep up your research, right?
Of course! Even if I won't be seeing Chestnut as often, and I can't upload our videos or tell the world there's an ethereal in the hollow who can... Chestnut gave me the courage to keep going. I've made some real progress this time.
progress. Oh, you mean the staff, right? The way it let you summon a real ethereal? That's definitely worth studying.
Bruh, I'm starting to fall asleep.
You see, I don't know
Really
how it
starting to
happened,
fall asleep.
but just now, the Hollow said, "Let there be little hotties to help Lucia." And boom! They appeared! All in all, I think it's something very... And it's got tons... You see, if the Hollow really let me communicate with little hotties, then maybe I could talk to...
If you really could talk to the Night Horror, what would you ask?
If I ever got the chance, why did it give the Night Watchers the trait that makes ethereal see us as kin? Can our dreams stop leading us to madness and turning us into ethereals? But I want more than asking questions. I have bigger and maybe someday everyone could hear the Hollow respond, just like the first Night Watchers did.
That answer's a long way off, but I think if anyone can reach it...
Yeah, time for a break.
Although Lucia's always going on and on, like, we gotta be friends with ethereals. We can never quite follow her train of thought. But as her human friends, everyone really likes her. Plus, she's always so cheerful. So what's been...
Oh, miss, I remember you. Would you mind if I asked a few...
Oh, you mean the sturdy little pillow?
Yes.
Sure, go ahead.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
I'm glad to hear it. Next question is, how's the wear and...
pretty worn out.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. We'll keep improving the pillow, but the material's already been reported as too hard by a lot of customers. If we make it any sturdier, I'm worried...
Chestnut is, well, a big girl. For most dogs, the material is already strong enough.
All right, noted. And one last question. Has your pup shown any discomfort from the
Not at all. She's quite a strong pup. Loves...
Wonderful. Thank you for shopping with us. We appreciate...
Lucia, are you done? Huh? What's with that look? What were you guys talking about just now? Next time, don't call hotties. Canine thyrans aren't puppies.
Of course. Whether it's a fierce canine thyran or a bulky hottie, neither is your average little pup. Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh out loud.
All right. Back on topic.
Congrats, Lucia. Your latest post is getting a lot of attention. If Monato hadn't told me, I'd have thought everyone suddenly wanted to discuss why Trinocs have such pointy heads.
Don't I put so much effort into my serious, well-thought-out research post?
Can this shit fucking end right now? Like,
Some even asked when Chestnut
I'm about to just like fucking skip this whole fucking shit, yo. Cause like,
But hotties.
Wait.
Well, actually, why?
I don't care about any of this no more. Like, this shit should have been.
But when I asked the chief if it wasn't just this, do you think the night? It gave the night watch, but I still know. At least I can sell.
ending this live stream here. Make this super quick. That's it. We finished those five-star character side story. That's it. We're done. I don't even care about the twins shit. As long as we got those characters done, story, that's all that matters. Tomorrow we're gonna be tackling NTE, aka Neverness to Everness. 1.3 been out since last week, so now we can focus on the new main story and pulling for the new 5-star character Zanku. And then Wednesday we're gonna focus on Withering Waves and focus on 3.6 main story and pull for Quin Xiao. I think I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. And then Thursday, no live stream. And then Friday, we're gonna try to tackle the 4th and final series saga, the Onimusha. But, okay, that's a weird shit. Sorry, I got lost. I got caught in this little shit going on right here. But oh my god, it's so distracting. Anywho, yeah, as for Saturday, much as I want to like truly say no unexpectedly live stream, but the degrees weather I'm looking at, it looks like it's gonna be in the 60s. So maybe, I don't know, may not be the best to be in a rooftop in a 60-degree weather. 70 or 80, yeah, or 90s, but 60s. But I don't know. Let's see what happens. But thank you for tuning in. I'll see you next time when 3.2 comes out for this game, and that will be part 29 live stream of Zenless Zone 0. So without any further ado, peace.